times, they got close enough to taste it. And 7 times, the door slammed shut. Same stage. Same outcome. Different villains. In Mexico, they don't call it bad luck anymore. They call it a curse. The curse of the 5th game. Chapter 1. What is El Quinto Partido? To understand the curse, you have to understand the math behind it. A World Cup campaign, if everything goes right, is built in stages. 3 group games. Then the knockout rounds begin. Win your group, survive to the round of 16, and your next match isn't your 4th game of the tournament. It's your 5th. El Quinto Partido. The quarterfinal door. For most nations, reaching a quarterfinal is a good run. For Mexico, it became something else entirely, an obsession. A ceiling that no amount of talent seemed able to break. Because from 1994 to 2018, 7 consecutive World Cups, 24 years, 4 generations of players, Mexico reached the round of 16 every single time. And lost. Every single time. Chapter 2. The origin, 1994, USA. The story begins in the summer of 1994, in the United States. Mexican football was rebuilding. 2 years earlier, FIFA had banned the national team entirely, punishment for an age-fixing scandal in a youth tournament. Mexico missed Italy, 90 in disgrace. So when this new generation, led by Alberto Garcia Aspe, the eccentric goalkeeper Jorge Campos, and a young Claudio Suarez, clawed their way back into the tournament, it felt like redemption. Mexico won the group, playing some of the most attractive football of the tournament. The round of 16 brought Bulgaria, a team most expected Mexico to beat. The match went to penalties, and Mexico's coach hadn't made a single substitution in 120 minutes, even after his team played a man down. The shootout was lost. At the time, nobody called it a curse. It was just heartbreak. Nobody knew it was only the beginning. Chapter 3. The pattern emerges. What followed wasn't one bad break. It was a pattern that started to feel engineered by fate itself. 1998. Germany eliminates Mexico, 2-1. 2002, the one that hurts the most. Mexico's fiercest rivals, the United States, on the most favorable draw imaginable. A disciplined American side wins 2-0. The scoreline becomes a taunt that echoes for decades, 2-0. 2006. Argentina, locked at 1-1 deep into extra time. Then Maxi Rodríguez controls the ball on the edge of the box and unleashes one of the greatest goals in World Cup history. Mexico is out, beaten by pure brilliance. 2010. Argentina again. And this time, controversy. Carlos Tevez scores from a position television replays confirm was offside, yet the goal stands. Mexico falls, 3-1. 2014. Mexico leads the Netherlands, 1-0, deep into the final minutes. A late equalizer levels the score, and then, in stoppage time, Arjen Robben goes down in the box. Penalty. The Dutch convert. The phrase that follows becomes a national wound. No era penal, it wasn't a penalty. And in 2018, Russia. Brazil, this time. Neymar scores a goal of pure beauty and sets up a second. 2-0. 7 World Cups. 7 exits. Same stage every time. Chapter 4. Why does it happen? So why? Why did the same team, with different rosters, different coaches, different opponents, keep hitting the exact same wall? Some believe the answer is tactical. Mexican football has long leaned defensive, controlled possession, short passing, a reactive style built to survive rather than dominate. Against elite knockout opposition, that caution can become a liability. Others point to something less measurable. Psychology. Pressure. The weight of an entire nation's hope landing on 11 players, match after match, decade after decade, until the fear of the fifth game becomes its own opponent. And then there's the fans' belief, the genuine, half-joking, half-serious conviction that this is something more than coincidence. A curse with its own name. Its own mythology. Sports radio hosts in Mexico City debated like scripture. Some fans only half-jokingly looked to omens for hope. Even a Simpsons prophecy became a talking point before one tournament, a sign that fans were grasping for anything that might break the spell. Some believe that ban brought the curse and it never went away. The players felt it too. Before Russia 2018, Captain Rafael Marquez stood before his nation and insisted the team wasn't thinking about the Quinto Partido at all, only about being champions. Andrés Guardado, heading into his fourth World Cup, said his dream wasn't just to reach the fifth game, but to finally go further. But belief alone has never been enough. Not once in 24 years. Chapter 5 to 2022, the curse breaks, but not the way anyone wanted. Then came Qatar, 2022. And the curse didn't just continue, it transformed into something worse. Mexico didn't even reach the fourth match. They were eliminated in the group stage for the first time since 1978. The fifth game wasn't lost. It was never even reached. For the first time in 3 decades, the ceiling wasn't the problem, the floor was. Now, in 2026, Mexico stands on home soil once again, the first nation in history to host a men's World Cup 3 times. But the tournament itself has changed. A new 48-team format means the old fifth game door isn't even in the same place anymore. El Tri now needs 2 knockout wins just to reach the stage they used to define their entire identity. The curse may have a new shape now. But the question that's haunted Mexican football for a generation hasn't gone anywhere. Will this finally be the year El Tri walks through that door and keeps walking?